See how long it takes for that post you take to change. Hello.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Monday.
Beautiful Monday.
Beautiful Monday. And how do you like me now?
Whoa.
Unbelievable. Before we start the show, she goes, hey.
I don't have a wand.
We don't have a wand. We got to stop the show.
My wand. I have to highlight my wand from Dawn DeMarco.
Right.
Happy Monday to you, Freddie.
Happy Monday. Happy. I want to thank all of you from here to wherever you can watch us. Remember, caring is sharing, and sharing is caring, because it's got to work one way or the other. If you're watching today's show, share it out. You've been doing a good job. I got to admit, last week was spectacular crazy.
Spectacular numbers, right?
See the numbers? Unbelievable. It's not even, what do they call that? Numbers week? No, what do they call it?
Sweeps. It's not sweeps week.
It's sweepy. My son is in the house having his coffee and having your breakfast. How you feeling? Yeah, you good?
You know, we should do a whole show on how people drink their coffee. There's like an art to it. Because Jaja, when she would come in, she always keeps her spoon in her coffee upside down, a fork. And I'm like, why? I don't get it. Like, why is your fork always upside down in there? Because I don't know, it's just a thing. And then how people, they scoop out coconut sugar, and I'm wondering why you have yours wrapped in a napkin.
Because it's hot.
That would be a really good answer to that silly question I just asked you. Because it's hot.
Because it's hot. And I always drink my coffee with my finger up.
Yes, you do.
Pointing at you.
Pointing at you, Pikachu.
Good sunlight.
And right now, I apologize in advance for whatever may happen on today's show.
It is the wackiest show. It has started wacky. The whole day is wacky, and Dawn's in the house. We got Dawn the Book in the house.
We got two Dawns and two Freddies. We should really start the show with Dawn and Freddie.
We were gonna actually start today's show with Freddie and Dawn, but my son, I don't know, he's gotten
Freddie and
shy
Dawn,
all of a sudden.
Freddie shy over there.
I'm drinking my coffee.
He's drinking his coffee.
You're supposed to say coffee.
Coffee. Happy Monday. And Chef Z is back in the house. She brought you a sexy salad for lunch.
That's the snake.
She says you're like a hummingbird.
No. She said that after she realized that she took off my thunder. I'm at what? And she said, let me change the real quick. I'm going to tell you were really quick. With the heart.
We missed her though, right?
I forgot her name.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's just been busy working, going just back and forth with clients.
I've seen the pictures. Yeah, she has been busy.
Just doing a lot of stuff.
That's pretty good.
Gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, right. You gotta pay the bills. You did. You were at Williams-Sonoma, right?
Williams-Sonoma. Last Friday, I was doing a food demo. So they missed me. They thought, we want you back. So I went back.
Oh,
I was doing food. Yeah, it was good, and just traveling for clients. So,
well, welcome back. We're glad to have you back.
I'm happy.
She brought me my Gratitude Garden Immunity Turmeric shot.
That thing is on fire.
That's good.
Again.
That thing's on fire. You took a shot of that? That you can drink, but some other CBD stuff you can't.
We got lots going on. I got my turmeric, I got my coffee, we got jewelry. You know what happens? We go, let's chit chat, and then I have a weekend, and I said, now let's go shopping. What better way to go shopping than to bring Dawn DeMarco book on the set with us so we can shop right here. So I think I've acquired some new earrings, a new gorgeous bracelet. I did invite Jen G to go shopping, but she'll be back on Thursday.
No, she's back.
She's back. She'll be back here on Thursday.
She's back.
Oh. Yes, she is.
I told her to come down here today. She says, no, Dawn said no.
Dawn said yes.
Dawn said Thursday. I said, so what? Since when do you people listen only to Dawn? Get over here.
She told me she was busy today.
No. She said you told her not to.
That's I don't believe that.
Exactly.
I don't believe that. You're making that up.
I have since learned that Freddie's interpretation of things isn't always quite the way it is.
Yes, it's not reality.
That's right.
We've got Jay Harmon in the house also because I wanted to really spotlight. He's got this new phenomenal drawing. It's already been framed and ready to show on
Were
our
you
set.
commissioned to do that piece? No. This is something you decided to do. That is spectacular stuff. Spectacular. But before we get to our guest and into Jay's piece, I just want to bring up a couple of things that are related to today's show. Brooklyn on Ice is March 23rd. And for all of you who have forgotten, this is your reminder. You will start getting phone calls to let you know, hey, listen, you say you were coming,
Yeah.
right? We're going to be sending calls.
It's time because the Panthers need some seats. So we have a block of seats on hold, and they called us today and said, do you need all those seats? Because we really need them. But we really want to sell them. So pressure's on. I think I texted you all the link, so everyone can go right on that link. You can purchase your ticket, and it's really simple. All you do is put in the name of the foundation you want it to go back to, and I even have posted all of the foundations on Facebook, so all of that is there as well. All tickets include admission, parking, our pregame party, which we should do a whole nother graphic for. What happened to our graphic guy, by the way?
Which one?
The new guy. The new guy.
It's right behind me.
No, the other, you know him. Gerald. What happened to him? He was coming on Mondays and Fridays.
He said hello to me yesterday. How you doing? And that was the last of it. I don't know.
He came last Monday and he's not. Wasn't
Listen, in every bag of chocolate chip cookies, there are different chips. What can I tell you?
So Gerald, if you're around, but anyway, we need another graphic for that also. But it's March 23rd, pregame party up in the Chairman's Club. It is on Freddie's list of to-dos in this lifetime, so we are to-doing it.
We're doing a show.
We are doing it. And it happens to be not your birthday week, but everybody else's birthday week because it's Tom's birthday on the 22nd. It's, who else on the 25th?
My dad's birthday.
Her dad's on the 25th.
As long as it's everybody else's. It's your birthday.
It's mine on the 24th.
Congratulations.
So
very happy for you.
we're doing a birthday celebration
isn't it your birthday?
without Freddie on that one.
It's my dad's birthday.
It's her dad's birthday too. So
well,
there you have it. So we're doing a non-Freddie birthday party because we
okay,
did yours last week.
So you're just gonna keep bringing it up. Anyway,
we did yours last week, and a slap shot on the ice after the game.
And no, there is no goalie. There is no goalie. Everybody wants a goalie, and I was told that the goalie from the Boston Bruins, he asked for a reminder. He wants to be reminded every week to make sure that he shows up there. Look at that.
So
Spirits
who's going to do that? Should we give it to our sales rep?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to send it. I'll
Mr.
start today.
Cheevers.
Yes. Because Mr. Cheevers is going to be there. He's going to do an emotional speech or something.
Wow. Very nice.
Now, on March 1st, I just got informed that we are going...
May 1st.
Is it May?
It's already March 11th.
I mean May 1st. We are going to be doing a show.
And he tells me I'm wacky today.
We're going to be doing a show on the...
Brightline.
The train, right?
Right, yeah.
Woo woo.
And we've been invited to take a look at it because we don't know.
Right, that's what I meant. Shoot.
What did she say?
I would have gotten there eventually. Woo woo.
It's not that kind of. It's not that kind of. It's not that kind of train, lady.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Chef, are you glad
What?
Aren't you glad you're here today? Woo-hoo, choo-choo. Woo-hoo, choo-choo. We need sound effects. Hector, there's your sound effects. Just ask Dawn to my
She's going to snort any second. It's on its way. It's on its way.
Yeah.
So I want to, can we, is this a,
Get a little more.
is this a private deal or can we invite the public?
It's limited seating, so we only have about 45 seats that we're going to
But people have to buy it?
Yes.
Is there a waiting list?
Not yet, because I'm still working on the numbers on what I'm going to charge. So I'm trying to finalize that this week so I can start promoting.
Is it going to be less than $100?
Yes.
Okay, so
absolutely.
if you're willing to spend less than $100, get on the waiting
Around
list.
60, 65 is what I'm thinking.
Maybe 75. It's $75 getting on the waiting list because there's only 45 tickets.
And where are we going?
We are leaving from West Palm. We go to Fort Lauderdale, and then we get off and come back to West Palm.
We got to get off.
Yeah.
Oh, you just threw a whole different turn at me. We got to get off the train. We can't take the same train back?
Yeah, no.
Really?
So I'm challenging you guys to be on. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
That's
just why we need
everything.
to meet with Brightline.
It's going to have to be B-roll because there's no way of setting up a ticket. That would ticket that would be in Orlando.
yeah, no,
Not
no.
way back when it
I was
was
going to
like-
do from West Palm to Miami, but it literally was a full day, and I thought people aren't going to want to do
So
that.
West Palm to Fort Lauderdale takes how long in the Bright Line?
Like 37, 39 minutes.
We're doing a 2-hour show in 39 minutes? And we're done. How are we going to do that?
It's 40 and 40. That's 80.
I
Oh,
think-
and
But you
we're
we can
coming
do it
back.
on site too. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You're supposed
where's
to
on
get
site?
off
Your
the
whole
train.
edited piece.
On
Yeah.
site on the train? At the station?
Yes, yes.
Definitely going to be a challenge.
Well, hello. You want me to challenge you, right?
Yes, we want to take it to the next level.
It's beautiful there.
It is beautiful.
West Palm has a beautiful train station?
Yes, it
Really?
is.
Most train
It's playing
stations
there.
are like,
No,
Nope.
no. It's
Pew,
it's
pew.
a beautiful place.
Yeah.
really?
Yes. And so
clean.
after we're going to have the jewelry on the train, and afterwards we're going to allow people, if they want, to try it on at the West Palm Beach station.
Try what on? The jewelry?
The jewelry, if they choose to,
Or you
purchase.
can come in today and try all of these.
Well, this is
beautiful
true
pieces.
too. I have very limited pieces today because I sold a lot last week.
Dawn's pieces are so unbelievable.
This gets more and more complicated. Are you going to have a train piece for earrings?
No,
A token. Oh, that's a good idea, though.
A token. Yeah, we have a token right behind you.
do a train like little charm
A
thing.
token for everyone who comes gets like a token on a bracelet or something.
Oh,
It's
People ain't
kinda
gonna,
like-
that's not her
kinda
style.
like the
Come on,
Yeah,
look
it
at
really
this.
isn't.
Look at this. Look at this lady, token.
You mean like a little goodie bag?
it has to be
Is
really
that what you're
pretty.
trying to
Though.
say?
Yes.
That's the thing. I
It has to be a pretty.
a pretty token.
pretty, darling.
A
All right,
pretty
more to
token.
think about, but save the date for that. That is May 1st. But in the meantime, check out Brooklyn Cafe TV on Ice. Dawn's going to be there. Chef's going to be there. Freddie's going to be there. All these people I'm pointing to.
Hey,
have
Freddie,
tickets.
you gonna be
Yes.
there? You ain't bought your ticket yet.
Neither of you.
I attempted to buy the ticket yesterday, and somebody said I messed up. So when she told me that, I said, well, let me
Okay.
wait and see
I
until you mess
messed up
up.
because it's very simple. You know all these autofill things you have on your computer that are saved?
Yes.
And you click on it and it autofills the boxes. So I put in a foundation and autofilled it with my birth date.
The other thing is you
And I
want to.
didn't know that until after I paid it.
You also want to tell people that you don't print the tickets.
No, it's
Yes,
all
we were-
mobile. Yeah.
Well, there it. I called I emailed the Panthers on Saturday. It all went great. I got my tickets.
Right.
Please put it towards this foundation. But I can't figure out how to print the tickets. He says we don't print tickets.
Anymore. That is so bizarre.
He goes,
Airlines are doing that
He
too.
says, I guess I should have put that in the link. Yeah. Or all these people that have bought tickets should have told me I can't figure out how to print it, which means nobody tried to print their tickets or they all know it's mobile.
Well,
It's
you
just
know-
me, Cleveland,
We didn't
that
know either.
Do you
Yeah.
know on the airlines, right? If let's say you and Chuck are taking a plane and he has your boarding pass on his phone, he has to hand you his phone. He cannot hit the screen.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He has to hand you his phone and you have to hit the screen.
I always like a hard copy because you never know what's going to happen
Well-
with technology, Wi-Fi.
Well, how
There's
do you
too
feel-
You
Many
can screenshot it.
Well, how do you feel?
Still, what
How
if
do you
you have to
feel
have your
if
battery
if-
dies?
How do you feel if your boarding pass, the person goes to security and leaves you behind, and you
Right.
can't get
You
on?
shouldn't
Exactly.
be traveling with them in the first place.
But that's what happens.
But it
no,
can
but this
happen
happens.
because you don't remember.
You don't
I mean,
remember.
hello, things happen. You know, hard copy is always a good thing. I'm
I gotta
sorry.
say, there's a lot of technology things.
It
but at
is.
the end of the day, buy your tickets for Cafe on Ice. We're gonna have to back to that.
And face recognition now is a big deal.
Yeah.
Freddie, be careful. Face recognition.
What if you change your face?
Well, that's true.
You have changed your face. You're different. Your hair is different. Everything's different about you.
You know what? There are so many ways that Big Brother is watching. I'm
Yeah,
just
no
saying,
kidding.
it is just
Who's Big Brother?
government.
Really?
Yes, and I don't say politics. I say
Government.
the government. I say
What are
other
you, a liberal
governments.
now?
I say
You're a liberal.
spies. I say all these people are watching. You know
But
they
they
are.
have-
Because
but they
cameras
have-
are everywhere.
Jeez, but they have good reason.
Of course they do. Yeah.
I mean, come
They're
on.
watching anyway, but you know.
They're
just
probably
maybe.
watching you right now and listen to what you're saying.
I'm on
There's
your
no
side.
doubt.
Hey.
There's some very
Hey,
weird
come to
people here
Brooklyn
today.
Cafe TV on Ice. If you're watching and listening, we'd love to have you.
They're not listening to it.
Big Brother.
And bigger things to
I
I mean, the
listen to.
aliens are watching and listening.
The real Indians.
Snake Lady speaks. Listen, somebody, my son gave me this Google thing behind me, right? And it watches everything I said. Watch what you say, Freddie. This thing is like possessed.
It's CIA approved.
Is it
CIA
CIA
approved.
approved? I
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't
like
like
I
that
kind
kind
of
of stuff.
Mm,
I like
the
it.
house.
It's
I'm
none
not
of
going
their
to hide.
business.
And tell them, listen, come on down in the rest door.
Well, if you're in the mood to do some shopping, come on down to 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. We're in Studio A at the heart of Delray Gallery. Give us a call, 888-994-4444. 4995. You know, we get all kinds of offerings in the mail now. So many things. People were sending shrapnel.
No,
from Canada.
you get. Not
share.
we. No, you don't. You don't even share the book we read. Where's the book?
The book is. I'm going to let you take the book home.
Oh, today or last
can
week
take
when
the
you
book home
said
and
that,
read
or
it.
the week before that?
I'm going to bequeath the book over to
No,
you.
no, that's okay. You're
What
gonna
book are you guys
bequeath.
talking about?
It's a book that we have all the authors come out. All 14 authors are
This
coming
book
out.
is truly
Oh.
invincible. It's amazing. 14 authors in a collaborative book, all of their stories and their journeys of not just making it, but making it and succeeding, whether they were abused or human trafficked, or so many stories of what's going on. And we had maybe 9 of them on so far.
So far. And then
Wow.
there's a story that we put on the air the other day. You have to give that to Memphis. Because Memphis and I are going to do a mini movie.
Okay.
And I spoke to somebody in California over the weekend, and they said, what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
Because he's always doing a movie.
I'm telling you, before my dying days, we are making a movie.
Okay.
You've done this before.
Yeah.
Okay, so why are you laughing?
Book to Teddy, because essentially.
No, that's a different book.
Teddy read that book.
That was
the
a
other
different book.
That's going
Okay, but
into...
she's like the script person. She's gonna be like.
Poor Teddy. Feel better. Teddy's not feeling well today. So
All right, you want me to give the book to Teddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll read it too, but.
No, it's all right. I wouldn't want to disturb you.
Freddie's going to read it.
But the point is, I haven't read it because somebody here hogs all the books. She gets all the stuff in the mail. What you get? You got things in the mail. You got all sorts of what you call toothpaste. You
I have to
got
tell you
creams
something.
and beans and automobiles. You get all sorts of
I
stuff.
have to tell you something.
I don't want to hear it.
You're absolutely,
This is a talk show?
You're absolutely correct. I do.
I gotta hang out with the artists because they understand the mail
I'm sitting here
bonding.
thinking about it. I mean, I've got a turmeric shot. I've got this magnificent jewelry. I've got books.
Oh, look what she got. She got more. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. She got more.
We've got lunch.
Excuse
Everything
me.
is just-
Excuse me.
I've got facial primer. Yes, we've got a lot of things. I've got
Yeah,
a
but
lip
women
gloss.
need the primer.
I've got some eye drops. I'm happy to share those as well. We've got a lot of good things. I've got angels.
Look what I get.
It's like
Death
a
in
cigar.
a package.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's what they give me.
That's not even candy. That's real.
No, it's real. It's a Cuban. Freddie, you want a Cuban cigar?
I can't ask one.
Neither do I, but they gave me one anyway.
All right, Matthew, we're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Jay Harmon. He's going to bring up this amazing piece he's got, Chef Z. We're going to have some lunch. Dawn DeMarco's with us. We're doing some shopping. So give us a call at 888-994-4995, and we will be right back.
All right, so
Are
let's.
you looking for a new business opportunity with residual income from the convenience of your own home? Are you looking to help people and yourself take control of your health, lose weight, and feel great at the same time? It's time to drink and drop the pounds with Cafe Canna. No need to keep inventory or sit in an office. With 2 simple sachets a day, you'll receive your daily dose of coffee, CBD, and an appetite suppressant. Contact Bev today at 954-612-1271 or visit their website hempshopstore.com. Drink and drop the pounds to a new business and healthier you.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact PureWaveNow.com for your consultation. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. PureWaveNow.com, 561-965-7777.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't like that.
Why?
Oh,
I can't stand that
I have
bell.
to look for a new bell for you. Welcome back to a motivational. It's kind of like a Manic Monday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call, 888-994-4995. We've got our friends back in the house. We've got Dawn DeMarco book. If you're looking for some jewelry and a little pick-me-up like I was on a Monday morning, come on down.
She's not Dawn
1440.
DeMarco. She's Dawn the book.
She is
Da
the
book.
book.
The book.
The book.
We are going to brand you the book. Just like she's Memphis.
The book.
I don't even know why she's Memphis. Oh, because you were in Memphis.
Because you
fine.
can't seem to remember Megan, but you remember Memphis.
I will never remember Megan.
But it's
Sorry.
M.
Megan's a beautiful name.
It is a beautiful name.
Do you remember
she's a
Menashe's
beautiful
name?
girl.
Are you nuts?
Do you remember Menashe's name?
Are you insane?
Do you remember Menashe's name?
Are you insane?
What's her name?
Eminem.
Menashe.
Eminem. I would never remember Menashe. That's a beautiful name, though. But
It is a
I am
beautiful
just
name.
horrible. That's my son. I don't remember his name. He's the same as mine from what I hear.
The funny thing is, in Freddie says last week, I'm going through and I call these clients and I say I'm Freddie Santori, and I'm thinking, heck, well, of course they realize that. Like, it never dawned on me, 2 and 2 together, when
No
he
pun
introduces
intended.
himself. Hi, I'm Freddie Santori. Of course they're going to make some relationship to you.
Really? Anyway, as you see behind me, you see this right here? I hold on to this over here. And I've surrounded it so people can't take it off the wall. The gentleman that put this together is just a superstar, brilliant. I have never seen, I thought I had seen his best work here. But holy smokes, when you hold this thing up, this is by far incredible because of the depth on this.
Ours was phenomenal. Then we saw Lucy and Desi, and we were like,
That
oh
was
my gosh,
unreal.
nothing can surpass Lucy and Desi. And then you do this one. Jay, this piece, and we're going to have to get the camera on this, is absolutely beyond
I mean,
spectacular.
captures
Look at
them
this,
like
right?
unbelievable.
Look at this piece.
I mean, what is amazing about this piece is look at the depth. It's like the curtain's really behind them.
Yeah.
And this is done all in pencil. And this is just, the shadows on this thing it's like a picture. It's like if somebody took a
Right.
picture.
You can't
photo,
not smile when you look at it.
I know, right?
You just look at it, and there's nothing about it that doesn't make you smile.
And I'm going like this, is it? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Right? And look at how the curtains, like you said, the depth of it. When you see it on screen, Freddie, look how it even pops even more. It's absolutely spectacular, Jay.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask Jay because
This is the work of Jay Harmon, and he is at the heart of Delray Gallery, right? And he's in one of the studios down the hall. He's there all the time, all of his pieces. I thought your pet pictures were,
Yeah,
that would
that's
resonate,
amazing.
which are amazing. And each time you do another piece, they're just more and more phenomenal.
Oh, thank you. Well, right now I just started a picture. I'm doing horses, so that's going to be
We
my
have someone
next.
to bring you in tomorrow for horses.
yes, a good. Now I wanted to ask you, do you ever shock yourself on how well these turn out?
Well, I try to challenge myself with each time I do a picture, I try to just see how much I can do with it. Exactly what I can where I can go with it, and I guess the background work that I do is almost as much work as there is to do the picture, because I research it and I look at things, and then I go on my computer and I look at the picture, and then I put things together, I overlay a picture with all kinds of backgrounds. And with this one, I like the curtains, so that's what I decided on to do for that. And by the way, if anybody's interested, it's for sale. It was not commissioned. It was just a picture that I.
How much you
decided
selling
to do.
it for?
You really want to know?
Really?
It's $17.75.
1775 as
And
opposed to 1776.
That's
Right,
an,
it's close.
that's an amazing piece. And what I love about it is that it has depth, and you can actually, it looks like a picture, like if
Yeah.
somebody took a photography of it,
It's
as well as you did
amazing.
that. How long did that piece take you to make?
Just under a month. Just under a month working here at the gallery. And if anybody would like to come in and while I'm working there, feel free to come in and watch me work. I have no problems with that.
On Friday,
they look so
there were
real,
people
don't
coming.
they?
It's
You see
unreal.
Their faces, and this is all done in pencil. It's just
Which is another
spectacular,
amazing thing.
right? The three-dimensional, how they pop. Did you always do this?
I have been doing pencil art for quite a few years, And I started out, and all I did was black and white, graphite, like they are here. I never started doing colored pencil pictures until about 2 years ago. And then I decided to incorporate color into my pictures, and now I do a lot of color too.
PC Creative for us. Have you always been an artist?
I have.
This is always your career?
No, it's not. I've had different careers involving art. I've been an art director at a TV station. I was a composing artist at the Palm Beach Post. I was an art teacher for 14 years, and now I'm retired, and I have a studio. So this is I feel very much at home, doing this here, and oops, I have crickets.
He has a cricket in his pocket.
Yeah, it's in his pocket. How about that? But I heard you talking a while ago about birthdays. Everybody's birthday is this month.
When's yours?
Is anybody Pisces?
I'm a Pisces.
My birthday is this Friday, and I'm a Pisces.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you going to be in studio Friday? We got to cut your cake.
I may. It's but Pisces.
That was non-committal.
Pisces is pretty much the
yes, it is.
Artistic.
Yes, it is.
Sign.
God, I'm glad he said that.
And
we're going to get you a pencil and a piece of paper, Freddie.
And
I can't draw, but the artistic comes in many forms, Dawn.
That's
but
true.
I was born on the Ides of March, so for all you Shakespeare people, that's the day that.
That's the 17th.
The 15th. 17th is
The eyes are drinking.
Yeah.
So eyes are drinking.
Eyes are drinking.
Right, but
I was born on the day of hangover.
But the Ides of March was the day that Julius Caesar kind of lost it, and it's always been known it was thanks to Shakespeare.
Is that what it was? I thought it was.
It was from Julius Caesar by Shakespeare.
I thought it was Sir Gonorrhea.
Beware the Ides of March.
Beware the Ides of March. Yes, it's a big birthday month. Jay, that is just spectacular. So if you want to come on down and commission a piece or see what Jay has in studio, come on down. We're at 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray
Check it out.
Beach.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Beautiful. Very nice. Nice work.
Thank you.
Z, what's his spirit? I'm watching Z. Watch him.
Z, aren't you an artist too? And you do some artwork?
I'm taking lessons for it.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm surprised, but you do some artistry.
Yeah.
You and me both. Here, let's have another turmeric shot. We're not even drinking anything good anyway.
No, because she does a lot of good
She's an
stuff.
artist with food.
Well, she's that kind of artist, yes.
Right.
Yeah, food is like painting. That's what it is. You see the colors.
Right.
You see the colors, and then you know what you're gonna make, and you put all this beautiful, beautiful painting just like you did. So that's how I imagine how I make my food. I go to farmer's market, I see all the beautiful produce, and in my head, I know exactly what I'm gonna make. It's like I'm drawing a picture of my food in my head and when I'm cooking in my kitchen. Just like that.
You put it together, and it is a real art form.
Right.
I mean,
That's how I feel when I go to the grocery store. I go, yes, this is going to be delicious. And it actually comes out of the package, and I make it. It doesn't end up in the garbage. It's not a bad try.
When
I actually bought vegetables yesterday. They're already pre-cut and they're wrapped. I haven't cooked them yet, though.
If you don't cook them right away, they go bad.
You know why? Because I usually order food every week, and apparently I forgot to hit the submit button.
How can you mess?
And they texted me. I messed up.
How
twice
can you
this
mess
week.
up salad? Open it up.
Salad, I'm good at. The whole sexy salad thing, I'm really good at. It's the cooking thing and the cleanup thing.
How do you cook salad and
I
mess it
didn't
up?
do salad. I said vegetables.
How do you mess that up? Even I can do
You just
that.
gotta cook them. They just actually have to be unwrapped and put in a skillet with something.
When I was in junior high school,
Yes.
you know how you take an art class and they tell you they want you to draw because they're looking for shadows and dimensions now, all in a bowl, a bowl of fruit.
A still life.
Okay, whatever you want to call it. So I, in my infinite wisdom, said to myself, now why do I want to sit here and waste time in my life to try to copy that? You see it, why do you need... Because it didn't dawn on me that they were trying to teach us to draw. So the next day, I had my mother buy a fruit bowl. And I put it in my bag and I went to class. And she says, okay, boom. And she brings it out. And I took it and I put it on top of the paper. And she says, what are you doing? I says, you want a fruit bowl? Here it is.
That's
No, I want you to draw it, and I want you to eat it. Here it is. And do you know I got a name?
For creativity.
For stupidity.
Because you're a Pisces and you're creative.
But I never understood art until finally I'm in a building surrounded by it, and this is like magnificent. What you do with jewelry, what you do with food. Artistry comes in different forms.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing the way you try to mix this. Like you can put art in a room that has art, wines. I've learned that are
and if you notice here at our gallery, there are so many different types of art. I mean, you know, it's so eclectic that you can just go into room after room and see, you know, so many different styles. It's a museum. I mean, it's just fantastic.
That's a good word for it.
I walked in today and you saw me standing at the door and he says, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "Nothing, but look at all these new pictures." I don't even know who the artist is, but they're just amazing. As things change in the studio, always there's some new artists down the hallway. When you come in the front door, I know Michelle and Dan, they found a lot of new artists coming in. And you're right, Jay, what you see here, and everything here is for sale, which is even more amazing.
It is.
You can buy any of these pieces and take them home. And you can even try them at home. See how they look in your home before you buy them. All you have to do is call the studio.
Dawn DeMarco was wearing her jewelry one day, and she wasn't moving. She was sort of standing still, and the guy says, "I'll buy the whole thing." I said, "It's a person." He says, "Oh, it is? If you stand here too long, they'll buy you.
You
So
never
don't
know
stand here
what's
too
gonna
long."
Not for sale.
Well, you wear the most expensive jewelry, don't you?
Well, that's true.
The pieces are beautiful. Dawn, what did you bring besides what I'm wearing? It had to do a quick change. I love these.
Okay.
What are
Well,
these?
those are freshwater pearls, actually.
these beautiful?
No, and they're
Freshwater pearls and that.
They have like waves in them. I mean, they have.
How'd you do that?
I bought it. I didn't make the pearl.
Aren't they beautiful though?
Very romantic.
And you have this
Very
as well.
romantic.
Yes.
Holy
The
smokes.
adjustable, which I love, which that's been popular for the last several years, but I just found something that I could actually add to instead of just doing
like Vanna
something
White.
boring. You know, yeah. So
I've never seen flat pearls.
yeah, they're gorgeous.
These are
And what's it
freshwater?
surround? Yeah.
Freshwater
And what's it
pearls,
surrounded
and they're
with?
encrusted with crystals, and then that's sterling silver. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a
Spectacular.
gorgeous piece.
Isn't it
Yeah.
beautiful?
Yeah.
With the matching earrings.
Right.
And then all of my Mrs. T paraphernalia that I have on. You know what? I was talking to Giselle Glaze. Remember we had her on a couple weeks ago with Fem City. You met her.
Yeah,
Because she
absolutely.
she
Yeah,
works
yeah.
with some jewelry, and I hope you connect with her. We have a meeting with her tomorrow morning about statement pieces. Because you can wear, even if you're wearing a uniform, or even if you're wearing scrubs, God bless you. Or black pants and a white shirt if you're a server. Whatever it is you have a regular uniform, you can have a statement piece that just is your signature and something that just pops. And I thought, wow, what a great idea. Even for all your pieces, right?
Yeah.
Whatever my statement pieces just get bigger and bigger. 'Cause you know what?
You're gonna need a statement
There was a
stadium.
time in my life, right? You read all these things that people tell you, put on your jewelry and take a piece or two off. And then now I look in the mirror and go, why?
Right.
What am I saving it for, honestly? If I can't enjoy all these
I
amazing
agree.
pieces that I get from you and that people create and that you love so much when you purchase them, then what good are they doing sitting in your drawer or your jewelry box or your safe for that matter?
Right.
You got to enjoy it because you know what? Life's too short not to.
Brand it out. See,
Absolutely.
I can see you having a diamond pencil with your name embroidered somehow on this thing because
That would be nice. Maybe someday I will.
you're the pencil guy. You are.
You're the pencil guy.
I mean, what you can do with a pencil is magic. What you do with jewelry is magic, and what she does with food is just spectacular. So if you brand out what you stand for, and I have fun with Memphis because Memphis does many movies and things of that nature. But it is the branding that people will remember that before they remember your name.
Menashe looks at you like you're nuts.
Why?
And she looks at Memphis and she's like, really?
But people will always remember a brand, okay? I mean, nobody knew who the hell I was until I started wearing a stupid hat. I mean, think about that. We've been in this business 10 years and nobody knew who I was until I wore a hat. Really? Really? I mean, come on, really?
Because it sets you apart from everybody else.
A
Walks
hat.
around with a hat.
I know.
What do you mean who walks around with a hat?
Do you know anyone else that walks around every day with a hat?
I was in Atlantic Avenue. Everybody wears a hat now.
Not that kind of hat.
Not this kind of
Not
hat.
a- they
wear
usually
the
have a
white one with the
baseball
black.
hat.
No, the white one with the bandana.
They don't
now.
wear it like you do, though.
What? Well, that's, yeah. That's,
Just saying.
Whatever.
Who wore it well?
But when I was in the restaurant, I would say nice hat. And the guy, Steve, who does Luna Rosa at the front, he says, you're noticing everybody's hats. I go, yeah. He says, hey, wait a minute. You're that guy from the show.
You're the guy.
You think you're right? I says, yeah, it's funny. Why don't you have your hat on?
Where's your hat?
I didn't have it on.
Well, you saw the picture from my pic that Carrie did, right? Everyone's like, looking good, Freddie. Love the hat.
My son with the shirt. Yeah, I know. But it's all about the
Yeah,
brand.
what was that?
No, he's nuts. It's all about the branding of who you are. Sometimes your brand is what people familiarize themselves with what you do.
The picture that I made there, I mean, you notice it has the hat on it.
It has your hat.
That is, it wouldn't have been the same without it.
Right.
Now, you see this? That looks like I'm holding a joint. Everybody says, what are you smoking? See that? See what he does to me?
You gotta add it in.
You gotta add it in.
Another brand.
Right.
Put a cigar in there for you. But it's about the brand, and you know what? It's your statement piece, and it just pops.
And Don DeMarco does the jewelry, and there's a cause for it behind it. So
Yes.
you have like a double whammy.
I do.
And so many more people, since I first met you, everybody knows Dawn the Book.
Dawn DeBook. That's me.
Everyone knows you, and everyone wears your pieces.
I know, I love that. We want more people to wear my pieces. But yeah, so what I do as a company, my whole purpose for my company is to give back to non-for-profits. And I'm up to 120,000, actually 121,000 now
Wow.
after last week. Yeah. I did a fundraiser with Dreyfus School of Arts, which I love. That place is amazing. Those kids are so talented. And I was graciously invited this year. I had gone last year and I raised some nice money for them. And they asked me to come back, and I raised, over $500 for them. And the ladies went crazy. I sold close to 20 pieces.
Oh my goodness.
So I was, my inventory's pretty depleted, but I've got to build because I've got another event at the end of the month.
It's always good to be depleted.
Yeah, no kidding. Hello.
In her world, anyway.
And then you start more. And
Yeah.
what inspires you? This other piece that's in front of Jay is spectacular.
Yeah,
that piece.
That thing's a smoker.
Okay, so this piece. So I love this chain, and it's micro pave cubic zirconia in the chain. And then this, I love these.
What is that piece?
This is abalone.
Mother of pearl.
Yeah. And I wanted to bring out the blue in the stone. Sorry.
Because we're facing the wrong way. Try. What camera we're looking at here? This
That's
one?
camera one.
Okay. On Dawn's camera. Okay.
You're on the wrong camera.
No, is that better? Yep. Okay. So anyway, I saw this piece and I wanted to pick up the blues in that particular piece. So then I found the London Blue quartz stone with the micro pave, which matched the outer part of
That looks
this.
like a chain.
It is a chain.
Like a chain.
It is.
It is a chain.
But it's got the pave all the way around.
Right.
And each,
I know, they're so fun,
in
aren't
each
they?
link, it's this micro
pave.
pave.
Cubic
Which is just
zirconia.
magnificent.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, do you have a chain thing like that?
I
Without
can make a
anything
chain
else?
thing, yeah.
I kind of like that.
I love this
You
chain.
want a micro pave chain, Freddie? We can put your Buddha on it.
I kind of like it.
Yeah,
Why
it's
not?
fun.
That
isn't
chain
it?
thing is like,
And it comes in brighter
can a guy wear
silver.
that?
Honey, if you want to wear it, you can wear it. I don't care.
Get your statement piece.
You don't
Why
think so?
not?
Put it on, let's see.
No, it has all sorts of stuff on it. I'm talking
No,
about
but you know what? Put it on this way and then kind of pretend the blue stones aren't there. But you have blue eyes, don't you?
I kind of dig this. I kind of like this
I think
chain
it's got a
thing.
big clasp also. Because
Yeah.
as we age,
Yeah, hello.
You should leave that under the whole show.
Right? Here.
Mr. T, you gonna go help him?
Yeah.
Dawn's gonna help him over there.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Why don't we go to commercial break while we get Freddie's new chain on? When we come back,
I got it, Dawn.
Dawn.
Got it?
Dawn.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's big.
Thank
Let's go to
you for
commercial break.
changing
When
the
we come back, more
view.
with Dawn DeBook, Jay Harmon. We got a full set here, and we've got Chef Z with us. It's lunchtime
Right.
at the cafe, and we'll be right back.
What do you think of this chain?
American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a cruise planner's travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
How'd you like that?
I kind of like. I always like chains, always. But that one is like so different.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
It's just like the New Yorker in you.
New
You don't
Yorker?
have a pinky ring. Do you ever wear a pinky ring?
I have them.
Is it like a New Yorker thing? A New York guy thing?
No, it's a mob thing.
There you go, one and the same.
I have 2 of them at home.
And your toe ring.
You have a toe ring too?
You have a toe ring? Shut up. Really?
Do you? Let's see.
I do not have a toe ring.
He's sharing all your secrets. You know, see those toes?
I don't have a toe ring.
Why is he embarrassed then? Why is he turning red?
I used to have a thumb ring. I had a thumb ring.
Yeah.
I learned that from when I went to Greece. The guy says, yeah, you gotta wear a ring. In Greece, they used to wear that. But no toe ring.
Why? What is the purpose of a thumb ring?
It's just, maybe it's easy to get a ride. I don't know.
This way.
I have no idea.
Get stuck.
So you like this piece, Freddie? I think this piece is spectacular.
It is, but
It's a one-of-a-kind piece, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Once you make it, throw away the mold.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can make another piece, but it's not going to have that particular piece on it. It'll be a different piece.
And I have one of your pieces that has the abalone on it that I love.
Yeah,
but
and
the
that's
chain
one
is
of a kind as
spectacular.
well. Yeah.
All of your pieces are, which is what so makes a statement. And Dawn will create, like Jay will commission pieces for drawings. Dawn will create a jewelry piece that you want, and she's going to do for you. She's going to take the chain and put your boot on it. Although I'm a lot like right off the rack today. I'm very happy to buy this right off my wrist and right off my ears. You just always
But you can wear anything. That's simple. I gotta mix it
Guys
up.
are more difficult.
Guys are more difficult.
And it's for me, it's very limiting to design for a
man.
Yeah, whereas women are like, I can go in so many different directions.
And Jen G, when she gets dressed to come on set, she's like decked to go to a cocktail party.
I know.
So she has the long teardrops like those in the front.
Yes.
Which look beautiful.
And she has a change of wardrobe in the car.
Which are absolutely beautiful. We have light hair, dark hair, and Dawn will redo any of the pieces.
Yes.
What is this red piece?
Okay, so this is red agate, and it's inlaid with
Red
crystal.
what?
Red agate.
An agate?
Agate,
Ever heard of
semi-precious
agate?
stone, and then I paired it with a micropave clasp because I love these micro.
I love those clasps. by
I
the
do
way.
too.
Those other clasps
big
are too small. They get
So as
more.
we get older, we need bigger clasps.
Oh,
so we
yeah.
need more
Hello.
diamonds on the bigger clasp. That's the beautiful thing about everyone we
older?
work with, because we all age together.
I know, right?
That the diamonds get bigger, the clasps get bigger, the
price gets bigger. The price gets bigger.
Everything gets bigger.
Just like Texas. Everything is bigger in
Go
Texas.
big or go home.
Just adapt as we go along. Just got to get bigger.
That's a beautiful stone, though.
Isn't it gorgeous?
That's
And
not
then-
red. What is that?
It's like a carnelian stone, but it's
different.
We need
what-
Edna to find the meaning of it. Well, maybe you know, Z. I have to take
Red
a picture
agate.
of it. The
I
meaning
don't
of
know
red
the-
agate.
I just go with what I like. I don't go with what it means. I just
So Jay, if somebody's wearing, oh my God!
And that's
You
If
would
my
love
mother
this
was
one.
alive right now, she'd be Freddie. Freddie, hello, hello, Freddie. That's my mother's favorite song. So if somebody's wearing this, you can actually draw faces and peoples and things of that nature, right? Because there's nothing you can't do.
Yeah, absolutely. I could,
Well, for picture?
I can, reproduce that on a picture. I would have to study the piece. I mean, I like to, if I could get a close-up of the piece itself, if that's going to be a, something that's going to be a feature of the picture, I'd like to see it by itself.
Like in the Titanic.
No, but I have an idea.
That's what I'm thinking, right? You
Oh,
can have this
Titanic,
whole
yeah, she
portrait.
wore that and
She
nothing
wore the
else, right?
magnificent piece, yes.
She wore clothes.
No,
Not when she had it made.
not when she had the piece.
Not
Not
when
when
you
the
Oh,
drawing.
you're right. There was nothing on
It
that
was just to
poem.
accentuate the piece.
Yeah, that would look great like that.
I gave you a warning this morning, didn't I?
I was thinking. I'm just thinking out loud. Suppose we have an auction during the Brooklyn on Ice. One piece.
Okay.
A Dawn DeMarco piece, so that you wear it, you buy it, you auction it off and you bid it with the bidder.
Good
And
idea.
part of that bid will be a J original piece. So we have to incorporate everything into the
You
piece,
mean like a
of
silent
course.
auction of a jewelry piece
With the cut, with the
and then a drawing of a portrait?
correct. So we
Whoever wins
we
gets
added the
piece
two pieces,
and
of
the
course,
drawing. Okay.
and then we go from there. So that will be the starting bid. So if it's 17 and 1,000, the starting bid starts at 2,700. But it will give people an opportunity to really appreciate the things that you're doing for a good cause, and because you want something that will last forever. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Nice idea.
that is.
You know, we could do, you might be onto something,
I'm onto something.
Follow the Bouncing Ball. All of our sponsors, we talked about doing the goodie bags for the tables, right? We could do something, we could do maybe a gift card from Z, we could do something from Gen G with the V card. Everyone can get the free V card, but if you wanted to download the regular V card, maybe she can add something special in it. Who knows?
We put it in the goodie bag,
Bag
so
of coffee.
Right.
you're able to become aware of what's going on here. But and we have a whole bunch of artists in here, but yours is different because you can do everything. You know,
can't help
your
but smile.
specialty
Look
is
at
everything.
that.
right?
Now, which is which?
What?
Laurel,
Which is Laurel, which is Hardy?
and
Stan Laurel.
Laurel and Hardy.
Stan and Ollie. They just made a movie. You know that,
I
right?
saw that.
You saw the movie?
I didn't see it, but I see the.
I wish it'll be out on DVD soon, I'm sure. But it only came on limited showing. But everybody that saw it said it was wonderful.
It was
And
fantastic.
It's them in their later years, and they said in their declining years, and it's kind of sad. But they said they really capture their personalities and everything. And when I heard that was on it, Laurel and Hardy would be a neat picture to do. And so that was,
That's
What
spectacular.
inspired
and
you,
that's
see?
like I have another one that I did of Queen when Bohemian Rhapsody came out. I did a picture of Queen, and you've seen that in the studio. And
It's unreal. I was always at Abbott and Costello, Abbott and Lou, because these guys were before my time. But I've seen some of their work.
Yeah, but they're funny.
Well, they were a different type of era with comedy.
Yeah.
They broke the ground for comedians to break loose. They have a special coming out on Richard Pryor. I think it's
He was hysterical.
I think it's this coming weekend coming.
yeah.
And Richard changed the course of how the business is now what it is. He was the reason that it happened. So.
Amazing. So incredible. Hey, Matthew. That's your new name. Matthew. That's what your dad calls you.
I know.
Would your dad like it?
Probably.
Did your dad like Laurel and Hardy?
I think so.
Mr. Sanders, you need to come down and see our show. Check out Jay's Gallery and come hang with Matthew. Do you remember his name now?
No.
Matthew.
He's the super new guy.
We got Matthew, we got Megan, we got Menashe.
You got all the M's.
3 M's.
Too many M's.
M&M's.
M&M's.
Have to fire some people.
The
We got
M
3
group.
M's, 2 Freddy's, 2 Dawns. See, it's a good
This
thing
is
your name starts with
amazing.
Z
I'm
because
one
we
of
got
a
the
kind.
whole alphabet. How did you get your name? Where does Zanib? Where does Zainab come from?
It's a Lebanese name. It's just like the Virgin Mary. So it's like the Prophet Muhammad's mom's name. So it's a very kind of like a holy name.
And what's your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
You don't have a middle name either, huh?
No. So it's just
I have a
Zainab.
middle name.
What was your
That's
maiden
it.
name?
Before I change it,
Well, before you married Tom.
Abdallah. Because it's a Lebanese name.
And then you changed it to?
To Fisher. Because my husband is German.
So
Fisherman.
is it you? Do you say his name of?
Of
In Spanish, it's the woman's last name of the husband's name.
I choose to take his last name.
Okay, so you don't say of.
No.
In Puerto Rico,
Or
they've changed.
hyphen.
No,
Well, what's your
There's a
husband's
book.
name?
The book.
Book.
And what's your name?
Don DeMarco book.
So, Don DeMarco. So you would be DeMarco of book.
DeMarco of book.
That's what you would be in
That would be
Spanish.
interesting.
Don
Sound like a
DeMarco
DeMarco of book.
de book.
It's interesting names, right? I always had like It's like we talk to Paul all the time about what would you do if you got married again and your honeymoon again. What would you do now if you got married later in life as far as taking your husband's name versus hyphenating it?
Well, women aren't doing that as much anymore. Now they're keeping their own name.
It changes once you have a career and things are
Yeah,
different, right? Than when you're young.
It
I don't
is.
know.
I mean,
my whole train of thought has changed.
You can see how the world's changing.
The world is changing. I know. I'm
I
a
would
little
tell
slow to change,
whoever,
but
keep your name. I don't want you to have my name.
Would you? Did Michelle have your name?
Yes, I said keep yours.
Did she go back to her name, or is she still have?
I don't know.
Centauri? Freddie.
I think she's
What's
still
your mother's last name?
Seda now, right?
She remarried.
Oh, so
Oh, that's right. So
Did
she has a whole
take her
different
name? What's your mom's last name?
Yeah, it's Seda.
So you kept
She
Seda.
hyphenated.
So she kept saying and she hyphenated it. Was she ever a Centauri?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she changed it back.
Yeah.
He keeps wanting to push
What are
that
you
away.
doing? Push it
I'm
away.
saying you don't have to take my name.
No one's taking your name because you're not married.
I'm saying
He's done.
they got married. Oh, they're two boys though. So I guess, and I don't get that whole thing either. I guess that's old tradition or something.
It's a whole,
There's
a whole
nothing wrong
way-
with tradition, though. I think sometimes
You like tradition?
I do, and I think you learn from tradition.
You like when a man opens the door and takes out
Absolutely,
the
my
seat.
husband opens my door every time.
Sometimes
That
I
is
open
a
the door for
gentleman.
my husband.
He
I
opens
open
the
the door for my husband
Oh.
sometimes.
Oh, I was
because
about
I'm
to
a
say when you give the bill
independent
for lunch and
woman.
you're
No.
paying, it's not.
I like when I'm treated like a lady. Bottom line.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. And if a gentleman opens my door, I always say thank you. And if I see a woman who, a gentleman opens the door and she walks right by and doesn't say anything, I'll look at him and go, thank you.
Well, I got a question for you. This morning on the news, I read and saw that the U.S. soccer team for women, ranked #1 in the world, makes $4,000 a game.
That's ridiculous.
The men's soccer team, USA, is ranked 25, and they make $13,000 per game. How do you feel about that?
Seriously?
Seriously. That's a true statement.
How
You
can
can
there
look
be
it
so
up.
much inequality in pay?
Let me tell you.
Because you want to know
The sponsors
Well, I'm going
are
to give
different.
you. I'm going to give you
people
the.
watch the men's
People watch
soccer.
more men than
Right.
women.
I'm going to give you the men's
Honestly,
defense.
I prefer to, and I'll probably get slammed for this, but
Right,
I
her,
prefer,
not us. Dawn DeMarco.
I prefer to watch men play sports versus women, except for tennis. I love watching women's
Except
tennis.
one thing.
What's up?
The women's soccer team from the USA is good.
Oh, I'm sure they
The
are.
men's soccer team from the
Is
USA
25th.
sucks.
See, I don't like.
They suck.
I don't watch soccer. I'd
Now,
rather
if
watch
I
football.
am in head of this federation, I would split the cost between the two of them, and that's still not fair. They're number
No, I
one in the
know.
world. They
That's
should be making
ridiculous.
$13,000.
They should be making a heck of a lot more
You're
than
not getting
that.
watched as much.
Well,
Right. So then the
Well, the
sponsors.
tickets are 1/4 the price because they're saying well more people watch
Can't-
the men,
yeah.
but the tickets are cheaper with the women.
But
They need someone
there's
who's-
no appeal to it.
Right.
Well, they
that's
just
the
got
problem.
they just have a 13-page lawsuit that came out this
Well, the
morning.
WNBA.
Well, it's
That's
good
a whole
that
different
you and
animal,
I make
though.
the same
They
money.
take a
But
loss.
see, that's
None.
the problem.
You can't make more than but you get all the
It's a good
gifts.
thing you and I split our paychecks.
Listen, if I was ranked 25th,
Right.
I would feel guilty to get that kind of money. I
No,
would put
you
it
gotta
on the
make-
table and say, how do I make it right?
Yeah. Well.
Because and I know that it's
not reality,
it's $300,000 a year the men's soccer team makes, all average out.
Right.
In women, they're making less than 100. It's just not fair. #1 versus 25.
And
I
they're
know,
both
but
playing the same game. It's just a different sex.
That's right.
But they're both getting hurt.
Yeah, but the
So,
women have
playing
4 Olympic
hard.
golds. They got 3
Right,
World
so it
Cups.
should
The
be-
men, not so
they need
much.
someone to market them better. That's what I think.
They should call us. We'll be happy
Yeah.
to call us. And at a fraction of the price because
the
we're
answer.
going to average out his paycheck and mine, and we'll come up with a really good price for you. We're going to switch over to
What
radio.
paycheck? What paycheck?
Don't give
Yeah,
no
we
pay.
Average it out. 0 + 0 = 0.
We're going to get ready for 1 o'clock hour. We've got Daphne with us from Health and Vitamin Concepts. You're all welcome to stay.
That's so funny.
We'll be back in 2 and 2,
Which is 4.
We'll be right back.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't like watching women's.
The preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Infectious diseases spread by pests like malaria, Zika, and Chagas disease are causing a worldwide health crisis. Fortunately, here at home, we don't face the same level of threat, but we shouldn't let our guard down. Mosquito-borne diseases like West Nile virus and Zika are impacting communities across the U.S., and Lyme disease spread by ticks is on the rise. Whether around the world or just around the block, get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
AM 1470, with more of what you need to know. Don't miss Travelers 411 with Stephanie Abrams, each Sunday night from 5 to 7 p.m. on AM 1470 WNN.
The Money Talk Radio Network is WSBR Boca Raton, W280DU Boca Raton, and W245BC Lauderdale Lakes.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
People who frequently consume green leafy vegetables tend to have better memories as they age. Green leafy vegetables, they're good for your brain and memory, and also your heart. And getting your greens has never been easier with Smart Serve from Invite Health. Every serving supplies 14 kale leaves, 4 spinach leaves, and a broccoli floret. All farm fresh green leafy vegetables. Smart Serve is organic, non-GMO, sustainable, and vegan. It's never been sprayed with anything. If you don't have time to go from the farm to the table, Smart Serve is from the farm to the capsule. Take advantage of this special offer from Invite Health. Buy 1 bottle of Smart Serve for $19.95 risk-free. Double up and get free shipping. The regular retail is $52.95. For Smart Serve, call 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. You can also visit an Invite Health location or go to invitehealth.com. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
It takes a whole lot more effort to get something started in your life than it does to keep it moving.
Del Walmsley has moved thousands of radio listeners closer to a great life. The Del Walmsley Show is now on in South Florida on Talk 1470, Monday at 5, Tuesday through Friday at noon. Listen and move towards your great life today.
Talk here, talk there. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. WNN.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I got
food
on the lips.
Food Monday.
Food Monday. Welcome to all our friends. Part two of
Monday at the Brooklyn Cafe. I don't like this. This is like a weird kind of 2, Freddie. This is like.
So how do you do it?
2.
Like this?
2.
Right. You know, when we were at the other studio, I always used to say we'll be back in 2 and 2. And then we added this 2, and this 2 is just bizarre.
You ever seen the 1, 2, turn 2?
Yes, it's a TV channel.
That's the commercial, CBS.
That's the commercial. Anyway, welcome to our Manic Motivational Monday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. You can find us on Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. And of course, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. It is Monday, and I have to say, he's going back for seconds, Z.
I guess he liked it.
Our tofu virgin is going back for seconds.
You never had tofu before, right?
Jay, have some lunch. If
Jay,
you like
have some stuff.
Chef Z's back in the house. She brought us a sexy salad, and everyone's like, "Oh, lunch."
Is that where you got sexy salad from?
I think so. Or maybe you dubbed it sexy salad. Isn't this
No,
delicious?
we were talking about when you go to the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Your idea of going to the movie theater is popcorn, hot dogs, the bad stuff here. So Dawn goes, "No, I take a salad."
No, we talked about what your toppings are, and I said, "Oh, it's like a sexy salad." This salad is not even a salad because it doesn't have lettuce in it, but I don't know what it is.
Actually has kale.
Guys,
it has broccoli.
there's kale, broccoli, tomatoes,
carrots, chickpeas.
This is unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
That's what it is.
Daphne will get you so much and healthy. Z always does the most healthy food, and she brought us a treat, Freddie. Dark chocolate almond butter cups.
I didn't make that.
Unreal. Just saying.
Can I eat that? It has sugar in it.
All right, you can't eat it, but I'll eat it for you.
Really? You didn't even look at it.
We share. Always share. There's only
How
7
many
grams of carbs. In the
Wait,
whole-
how many pieces?
In one.
It's really good.
Chef Z's going to do the food for the
What is
May
Chef
1st
Z doing the
event.
food for?
What's the May 1st event?
That's.
We're hour 2. We have to talk about it again.
Oh,
What's
hello.
We have a new audience joining us
Okay.
now.
All right. So it's the fundraiser we're going to do for the Rosie Foundation. We're going to have Sparkle of Life jewelry there. And Chef Z is going to be the chef for the food on the train.
On the train, where we're going to where? Orlando?
West Palm
I'm going to California?
Fort Lauderdale.
California.
Fort Lauderdale to West Palm.
Hey, Freddie, you going to join us on the train?
What train?
Mm-hmm.
What train? The A train.
It's
The
okay.
cafe train. Hector, have some lunch. Brooklyn Cafe TV on Ice is March 23rd. Get your tickets now. It's only 10 days away. I can't even believe we're talking about it's 10 days away. Or taking the train down there. You know, you are related to your father. There's
Yes. Wait for me here and I'll pick you out.
We
No.
were thinking about taking the party bus, but at the moment, drive yourself. Parking is included March 23rd. Get your tickets on Group Maddox. All the tickets include admission. They all include parking. All the tickets are mobile. You cannot print them. They all are on your mobile phone. They're scannable at the gate. When you get up there at 5:30 at the Chairman's Club, we're having a party. We're having a networking event. And then afterwards, everyone gets to go on the ice and do a slap shot. And it is birthday week, so it's Tom's birthday on the 22nd. Lots of birthdays, so come on out and
Lots of
network. We're going to be doing some silent auctions. We talked about doing that, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I hope all of you get your tickets. Otherwise, the Panthers want to get the tickets back because they want to sell them.
Oh, go Boston Bruins.
And $6 from every ticket purchased through the link goes back to one of the charity foundations that we're working with. For a complete list, you can go to Facebook. They're all there. Or you can also give us a call or text us, message us, and we'll get you the list as well.
Very good.
You like that?
Very nice.
Megan's reading all the chapters because I forgot what chapter it was that Freddie wants
Chapter
to do the
1.
movie on.
It's the very first chapter. No, it's
She
not.
says no.
You know, not for nothing. You told me it was the first chapter.
No, you-
It was the one with the drugs and stuff.
Mhm.
Yes.
Ran away,
Yeah.
left her daughter and stuff.
Yes.
Yes. You found it?
Chapter 6. It was one of the ones I highlighted of the 3. You know, we've had 9 of the 14 authors.
But you have the book. You told me you read the book.
I've read all of those chapters. I did.
And you can't remember the chapter with the woman?
There are 14 chapters about women and 14 chapters about women's stories, and many of them were abused, many of them, some left their... This was one you wanted because this woman went from highs to lows, back to highs again, and giving back. It was
Outstanding
pretty
work.
remarkable.
Outstanding. We're going to do a mini movie because we are getting into mini movie productions because we want to highlight it. And I got somebody in California who says they want to take a look at what we put together and see where it goes from there.
Very nice.
You
and
never know.
Matthew, say hi to Matthew. And Troy, I know you did not know when to wake up because it was dark out, but I'm glad you're up and I'm glad you're watching our show.
Did you notice that
hate
the
that.
time went forward? Did you
I
guys
hate
move
that.
your clock forward?
You hate it?
I hate that because I hate losing sleep because I'm not the greatest of sleepers. So you take an hour
So
away
what
from
difference
me?
does it make? You're awake anyway.
You go to bed an hour early just so you can get used to it.
It's hard to do that because you're not really tired.
You know, I just remember with my kids, it was an issue because they would be so off track with feeding and sleeping. But with me, not so much because who sleeps anyway?
But I'm confused. I thought we were on permanent daylight savings.
They've
In
been
Florida?
voting. They're
I
going to
think
vote
they're
on that
trying to
again.
do it.
But didn't they say we were on permanent daylight savings?
No,
No, not
No?
not yet. We hopefully will be.
So we're
Stay
not.
like this.
So this goes back and forth like
This
this.
goes back
Only
and
strange
forth.
people do this.
I'm
And
not
I
really
never
sure.
changed the clock. I woke up, I thought it was an hour later, and the clocks in the house, everything changed.
right?
And
You
I'm
didn't
looking
change
at
your
my
clock?
watch. I didn't change. This is the first time, and it was like really crazy. I thought, wow,
You were
what
late
is
all the
going
time?
on?
Everything
Then I
changed to
realized,
Twilight
I
Zone.
looked at my cell phone, I said, oh my God, it's daylight savings time. And, well, I was up half the night anyway. I think the shifting of the energy
Oh, we were all
fields-
up last night then. Were you up last
Whoa.
night?
I didn't go to sleep till 2 o'clock in the morning because I say my body's not tired.
I
It
woke
feels
up at
like it's,
5:30.
Exactly. That's what
That's why you
messes
have
you
to
up.
train your body to be tired.
train it. I need a whip.
It's time to go to bed.
You know how hard it is to train a snake?
You're not
You're a
snake.
hummingbird.
You're a
You
hummingbird.
flutter at 200 beats per second.
No, I'm a snake.
You're,
Who
you're
ate
a bison.
the snake ate the bird.
But this lunch is delicious. Z, thank you for bringing me the I really want to go out to Gratitude Garden also. We talked
You
about
say that for
going.
months, you
He
haven't done
said you
it.
guys are always welcome.
I really want to go see it. Daphne, you would love it also. Gratitude Garden, they have all different herbs and turmeric. And this is
Sprouts,
amazing,
mushrooms,
right?
It's amazing.
All different kinds of mushrooms.
You
out
want to
there.
introduce Daphne?
I am. I'm so excited because we've got Chef Z in the house. She made us some delicious lunch. Freddie, you are now
Vegan.
vegan with the side. You and your father.
Only one arm.
What?
One arm vegan, one arm not. This is I eat it with this side.
I have to tell you all something. I feel much better when I don't eat meat. I'm just saying.
Right?
It's hard for me not. It's not hard for me not to eat. It's hard for me to find other choices to eat. So my diet that's limited has become a lot more limited, but I feel so much better even without chicken. And I don't, as we all know, I don't cook. So I'm
Do you-
very happy that I've got a bowl of tofu here now that I can kind of eat throughout the whole week.
You know what I discovered over the weekend is that if you eat fish, it doesn't have the same effect on you as meat and chicken, right?
Right.
I actually lost weight eating a lot of fish over the weekend as opposed to eating meats and even chicken.
Stays in your body
But
longer.
It doesn't
because
come
of
out.
The hormones that's in the meat
Right,
too.
right.
So
It's the
even if
hormone?
It says grass fed.
Estrogen.
Are you meat? Are you vegan?
No.
We've got
You wanna
Daphne
be?
Solomon from Health and Vitamin Concepts, and I'm very excited that she's joining us. But I've noticed that I feel much better if I don't eat that, but then I've become very limited on my salads because I don't make this delicious food that you do.
I believe it's everything in moderation. I only eat meat when my body craves it. And if I crave it, I will have grass-fed beef without the hormones. But I do have some,
Right.
I'm an AB positive blood type, so I can really get away with being more vegan. But
That's
I do believe when the body craves something, the body is lacking, and we need to fulfill it with the right nutrients.
So you're an AB?
AB.
Wow,
It's a rare blood type.
it
I always
is.
said I was an alien.
My kids are AB. My kids are AB positive.
I don't know.
AB
about that.
positive.
That's crazy.
That's even more rare.
Again, are you surprised?
I'm a little surprised. That means that you are what, A, B?
Yes.
You're A?
Yes.
And Chuck is B?
positive. Correct.
Wow, you
Do you
guys.
remember that little diagram you did in science class where
Yeah.
mommy's this and daddy's this? Your kids will be in this whole chart. Yeah, my kids are that.
AB positive. That's really rare. Do you guys bank blood just in case for the future? I guess they do when they're older.
Let me tell you something. I now need
Tell me
to come with
something.
a warning sign. Because there's not one thing I get to do that comes out like everybody else's.
You have to do the biomeridian. Have you done the biomeridian?
You know what? I've done the
You're long
biomeridian, and not
overdue.
only have I done it, when I go back, Daphne can now just take a sample of my hair, and she tests it for me. She's like the conduit, and she'll say, you need this and this and all of these. Have you met before? See, have you ever met Daphne?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
But wait a minute. Have you done not the hair?
Yes,
You've
I
done the
have.
whole thing with the hand and all that? Really? When did you do that?
She has. It's been a while.
I did it when you were in Puerto Rico when your mom passed, so it's been
Really?
a while,
It's
right?
been a
It's
long
been a year,
time.
over
2
a year.
years.
Yeah.
Too long.
Wow. And how did you come out? How
I'm
come we
still
never?
sitting here
Wait a minute. How come we never talked about this? I didn't even know you did it.
because you weren't in town.
Yeah, but when I talk, you put it all over the newspaper and
Pretty
everything.
much.
But when you did it, anything come out that you don't want to tell us?
Nothing major.
Nothing. We
no.
can share whatever.
Really, the great part is with Bimeridian, which is a non-invasive device. We scan your body through your acupuncture meridian points. It registers into a computer, just like getting an electrocardiogram with acupuncture points, which the Chinese have been using for 5,000 years. It's really wonderful because, first of all, today we are surrounded by electrical energy fields like never before in the history of this planet because of cell phones, computers. We're vibrating at a frequency that we've never really experienced before. And our body is feeling all of this. So on a daily basis, the body is changing. This modality that we do is much more accurate than blood work. It's looking ahead almost 2 years. It's picking up energetic imbalances long before they fully manifest in the body. And then it gives us an opportunity to find the right nutrients that corresponds to that meridian point that we can feed the body so that the body can hold a positive charge. It's all about what's correct for you. We have all different companies. We're not loyal to one. We product test everything so that we know that we're giving people the right products that match up with their body. And how we do this, as we're scanning you and we're finding out where the imbalances are, we're then able to take product, put it on the machine scans the bottle, it has a brain, it will scan what's in it, the nutrients, against your genetics, and it will tell us which company actually resonates to your body's frequency so that you only take what's correct for you. You know, the biggest mistake people make, they take products from all these other box stores, even, well, CVS, whatever, it doesn't matter, but thinking that all things are created equal, and
That's
they
right.
definitely are not. Everything is frequency. Your frequency, you vibrate to frequency. We need products that match up to your body. So that's what we do, and people get well because they're actually taking things that resonate to them, and it can correct the imbalances naturally. People feel better quickly because they're feeding their body. They're feeding their meridians the nutrients that it needs so that you can come into
Dawn, you haven't been in
wellness.
yet?
I have not.
Have you met Daphne? You know Daphne, though.
We met a couple months ago, and then I just, but I do need to go see
It's
her.
really funny because when I met Daphne, I had just come out of the hospital.
Right.
2 years ago,
Yes.
and it was not pleasant. And today you meet my son Freddie, but Giovanni, my other son, was with me at the time. And we did this whole biomeridian thing.
Right.
And on the drive home, my son is screaming at me, "Are you insane? Have you lost your mind? You've lost your mind. This sickness has gotten you crazy." And he starts looking at, I had like 21 supplements that Daphne had given me. And I started there and then worked my way down.
You were an extreme case.
Yes.
I mean,
That's a
I
lot
was
of supplements.
I mean, I was in bad
Right,
shape
you were.
according to what was going on. So I said to him, "Listen, what difference does it make if I'm in bad shape and I do all this and it makes me better? Isn't that the name of the game?" And truth be told, and you know the thing with the hair, there was a guy that came to your store and he wanted to leave his hair. I says, "Don't leave your hair. You're here. Take the ride.
Right.
Learn the experience because
It is good.
there's a thing I learned about Daphne. She has a certain reading that when she sees you, things begin to change. She begins to get a feel. And when, it isn't the test, it's the reader. And there are a lot of people that do the test, it's the reader.
Well, Daphne doesn't even do the test,
No.
right? She interprets
I work
the test,
along
though.
with
She works
Andrea. I brought in Bimeridian 20 years ago, but I do a lot of the interpreting. Andrea does also. She's phenomenal. But we work together, and it really, when you work with people that are energy workers or intuitive, it gives you a whole different perspective. I mean,
you were
getting
popping
into the
it.
person
Yep.
and just feeling what's going on with them. And people love that because then they know you have a connection with them. You have a sense of them. And, you know, we've been able to make so many incredible changes with people. I work with children with ADD, ADHD, autism. We do heavy metal testing. There are answers for everything. I have people come in. I have nurses every week that come in. We work with a lot of them. Why do they come in? They do the blood work. Everything looks absolutely fabulous, and they're totally messed up. They have subclinical issues going on. They don't feel good, but because they fit into the parameters of the blood work, they don't
tell
know how
you
to
you're
treat
okay.
them.
You're not okay.
Meanwhile, and then it's always wait and see. Wait and see for what? Until I'm really in bad shape?
Right.
The great part is that this device can pick up any imbalances. There are always answers. You just have to be able to think outside the box. And
But
the
what's
answers
remarkable
are
about
available.
Daphne is we talk all the time, right? As we age, our parents age, and
No, you do. But okay.
I don't age. Everyone else is aging around me. Timeless. I'm timeless, yeah. Thanks to my doctors, I'm pretty timeless. Thank you, Daphne. But you go into medication, right? And a medication, all right, so it doesn't
Triggers
go to your
other
liver, it goes
things.
to your kidney, and it depletes from organ function. Then they give you something else because you've got symptoms from another. Now you're on 10 medications, but yet all your electrolytes and minerals are supposed to be in balance. And you told me, you said, this is what's going on with this person. It's their electrolytes. So I tell them, no, 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 it's not. Back to the hospital, back for an admission, back on 2 more pills. Everything was fine. What does the doctor say? I think your electrolytes are a little bit off because I think that one of these medications is depleting your electrolytes
Hello.
and your salt intake. Well, yes, they get another diagnosis, but it was back to what you had told me weeks before, that it's simple. Some things can be so simple.
Absolutely.
It's just embracing something new.
And the other thing that people don't realize, medications deplete nutrients from the body. So whatever medications you're on, you really need to know what nutrients are being depleted and then put in the right ones naturally.
And we can do that through Biomeridian. Z does it through food.
It's
A lot
actually a
through
combination.
food, right?
It's a
You know what it's
combination
like.
of things that go on. I think the biggest frustration is that you go to many doctors, and doing the book will tell you. And you go to many doctors and they always tell you, let me help you, and they can't, and they don't.
No,
or
they
whatever.
mask it.
They
The-
do.
you
And
know,
then it becomes worse.
Yeah, I mean, I was put on an antidepressant, right? And I took it for a month, and I thought, this is stupid. I'm not doing this because with my jaw and everything. And I went off it. I said, I'm going to do this naturally. I don't want to go on to medicine because it's the masking of the actual issues. And that I don't want to do anymore.
But it's the frustration
Right.
of
Oh my
it not
gosh.
getting better.
Right.
And I have to admit, you know, and I credit everybody who will listen that Daphne changed my life. I mean, that's just the bottom line, you know.
Well, you were willing to listen.
Well, I
and
didn't want
be
to die.
open.
I wasn't ready to
Right.
go yet.
Right.
You know?
Right. Absolutely.
But a lot of
Right.
people think that I'm trying to sell Daphne. I'm not. I'm giving you a choice, right?
Giving you another chance at life. But let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we got another chance at life back here. 888-565-1470. Dawn's finally going to get to talk to Daphne. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. VCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
And
I think I have a new tagline when we come back.
Which is?
Matthew, Matthew, Matthew.
Why? What happened?
It's like Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Right?
Matthew, Matthew, Matthew.
What's the matter with your, what's wrong with your mouth? Is it broken?
That's
Matthew,
what his
Matthew,
dad
Matthew, what?
says. Matthew, Matthew, Matthew.
Your dad calls you your name 3 times?
He's desperate.
You don't like new guy?
You know, for so
That's
many
right.
years, my sister used to call me Marsha. She was like, "You're Marsha, and I'm Jan." And she wasn't the middle, but according to my sister, it was always Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. So it was Matthew, Matthew, Matthew. You get it? The Brady Bunch.
I don't get any of that.
Did you
I'm
ever
sorry.
watch the Brady Bunch?
Yes, I did.
You don't get it?
Nope.
Because you probably never referred to any of the guys in the Brady Bunch.
Why would I refer to them?
Right? Isn't that funny? Like, you don't think of the guys in the Brady Bunch?
No.
I know, I so digress. But I'm thinking of the brothers, right? There's Greg, Bobby, and Peter. You're so not like, they're kind of just nondescript.
Seriously?
But it was always Marsha and
Have
Jan.
you really gone to this role?
Always had this
Really?
whole
You
girly
really going
thing.
on this thing?
But think about it, the guys never had conflict. It was always the 3 sisters that did.
I used to watch I Dream of Jeannie because she was sexy.
Yeah.
She did.
Oh, yeah.
She still looks good.
Yeah.
Is she
You
still
seen
alive?
She
From the
is.
grave.
She looks magnificent.
I
Yeah,
know.
She's still alive, Barbara Eden.
She has good
looks
genes.
incredible.
Or great
All right, now
doctor.
can we get back to the show?
Both.
As a matter of fact, she said she can still fit in that outfit.
Shut up.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
I like to
It's
see
pretty
it.
spectacular.
Bring it on, baby.
Such a boy brain.
Listen,
Yes.
I got some exciting news.
Okay.
Now that we have the ladies here and we're talking about health. Last night, I opened up the mat. The New Wave mat.
Pure wave.
Pure Wave.
Yes.
What did I say, New Wave?
Yes.
It should be New Wave. And I put this thing on, Freddie knows what I'm talking about, and then I put the little mat on top of my feet because my neuropathy was bothering me last night. As soon as the 24 and 24 minutes were done, I could have gone dancing.
Really? How do you feel now?
Wait, it gets better.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
That's like the Ginsu night.
So all of a sudden, I didn't know Linda had neuropathy in her toes, and it hurts, and yada, yada, yada. I says, okay, come here, let's try this, because she's the biggest negative person there is on the
Oh.
planet. And she finishes it, and she goes, I don't know what to say. I go, tell me the truth. It doesn't work, I got no more pain. Right? Now, when we went up to do this deal, I had a stiff neck. I told nobody about my stiff neck. I couldn't turn it. I kept going like this. And Matthew came in. He took my keys. I had to wait for him. He came back, and he's sitting there with his glasses. He's all chill. And I look over to him. I go, man, you looking chill. And I went, and it took away my stiff neck.
What did?
Pure wave.
Pure Wave. What is
Now-
Pure Wave?
Well, the only way to explain this, on Dawn's phone, we have a former sponsor who,
Oh, yeah.
remember
I
that with
them.
the
Yeah.
lights
Energy.
and
Right, right.
energy? And this thing works on the same principle, but in a bigger
Well,
scale.
Daphne knows James and Tony.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is, Daphne knows everybody in town because all you have to say is, "Do you know Daphne?" Everyone says, of course I know Daphne from Health and Vitamin Concepts. Of course I've been getting my supplements there for years. Of course she has the Biomer. Daphne, everyone in town knows you.
Well, you've been around.
Anything that's interesting or can help our bodies transition into a better place, I get into. And that New Wave, yes, we had it in the store for a while. And
you had it in the store?
We did.
Did I know you?
No.
Well, that's what the
before
problem
that.
is. Because I'm going to tell you, I would put a line around the
So
block.
Z knows about it as well.
But it does. It works. It's shifting the energy fields in the
That's
body.
what happened to
There
me.
you go again.
But then I have a question. My question is this. You put supplements to equal out the balance of the body, which is what this product is supposed to do, right?
No, it's different.
It is different.
Totally different.
Well, let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
I took my insulin right after I did this deal.
Mm-hmm.
My sugar shot down to like 90. Now
After being on the mat, are you
yes.
saying? Okay.
So I'm like, it scared me.
Yeah.
I said, what? And I had just eaten. Never has that happened. I'm not saying that it cures diabetes. That's not the problem. It's my body.
Well,
All
I
of a
think she
sudden-
said you're more in alignment, so things
Right.
will change. Your medications will absorb differently.
That's what I wanted to ask. The
It's
medication
true.
absorption.
It can shift because it is shifting the energy fields. Your body is definitely more adaptable and more open to taking in things, and it can lower it. Now, how long did that last? I mean, did you check
My
your
sugar this morning was back at 134, 133.
Okay, but you also have to understand that your emotions also change your body.
I'm
That's
emotional?
The thing. Being emotional, having certain thoughts in our minds, it's body, mind, and spirit. So we definitely shift our chemistry as the day goes on because we have all these feelings and emotions, and if what you think you manifest. So we need to really stay in control and put good thoughts in because constantly we're changing and we're vibrating to frequencies. So you want it to be on a positive level. Some people automatically are into the negative.
Yeah. That's
and
true.
it's really
Very
it's
true.
so sad because it does put your body in a certain place and it makes it more open to diseases. People that think more positive definitely overcome things quickly. You're changing your chemistry. I know that people have had automatic healings because of their mind. The mind is so powerful. You can make or break yourself with that. So it's always about bringing the light in, bringing in the good energy, shifting your consciousness to a higher place. Even when you're surrounded by people that are negative all the time, you do not have to go to that place. You move yourself up higher.
It's funny because
And then you shift the energy.
I used to be a walking party. Right, Freddie? I'm not a real negative guy. I like to have fun.
Still pretty much a walking party.
But I'm going to tell you, I would eat everything in sight. I wouldn't do this in the middle of the day. I would never in a million years have a plate like this. Never. Wouldn't do it. Now, give me a donut.
That was too normal.
Give me a box of donuts. Give me ham and eggs. Give me whatever. And we go party and hardy. I mean, so that whole mental aspect was actually killing me.
But you still have fun, right? It's not the food of the party. This food is incredible what Z made,
Well, I
the
still
salad.
have fun, yeah.
But I had heard, to go back to the dental piece, I think you asked me, someone asked me when I was having so many headaches, maybe it was you or maybe it was Leslie, did I have the old fillings in my mouth still, or had they been converted? Because whatever they were made from, I don't want to quote it wrong, whatever
it was made out of metal.
Right,
Right.
was causing,
Mercury, thank you.
causing people problems. And when
Is
you have
that-
the fillings
is-
changed out,
With the fillings
white.
being the...
I don't know whether
mercury.
Dawn's-
It's mercury.
That's bad
And every
for you.
time you bite down or you clench your teeth and you chew, you're releasing gases from the mercury in your mouth, and it definitely has an effect. Today, more and more people are taking out the mercury because you need to understand also that every tooth in your mouth is sitting on a meridian point. It's connected to an organ and a part of your body. And there are people that have issues in their body that if they went to the dentist and they had the dental work done, it would alleviate the stresses, whether it be a lot of women that end up with breast cancer had certain teeth that were really not in a good place that should have been dealt with. There's infections.
You gotta watch this movie Root Cause.
Yeah.
Good. Daphne and I were talking about it in the break, and they were talking exactly what you were saying, how
It's a good
it's all
documentary.
tied in, and
Yes.
and it's just amazing. So now I'm looking for a biochemical dentist, which there is one in Delray Beach.
And what do they
There's
do?
one in West Palm too.
They just deal holistically.
Is it
the way their whole
dentist?
approach? They don't use
Yeah, I
any of
think
the
I
mercury.
looked her- it's a woman,
Their
right?
Okay.
fillings
I'll give you
are
this thing. We go
made
there.
more naturally. The composites, everything, because really, all day long, you know, we're chewing, we're biting, we're swallowing, and it's releasing toxins into the body. People don't realize it.
Yeah.
Teeth are so critical to keep in balance because infections start. People, you know, that constantly get sick, they don't realize that it could be related to the teeth. There's there's so many things going on. So that, for me, I would go to the dentist first, get that checked out.
So, okay, so I'm going to do
people end
that
up on
first, and then I'm going to come
antibiotics.
see you.
She can come see you for a biomeridian before you go to the
Okay,
dentist for
okay,
sure.
all right, all right.
And also, teeth are indications to the heart, right? Because I heard that if you have bad teeth, it has something to do, it sends messages to your heart, the bacteria and all that.
Endocarditis. You can
What's
end
it
up
called?
Endocarditis.
Yeah, that.
Endocarditis.
That's kind of scary.
Yes, inflammation of the heart because your teeth definitely affect your
Yeah.
heart. And people go on rounds and rounds of antibiotics and they're covering up what's really going
Masking
on
it,
inside
yeah.
the body
Right.
when you really need to address the underlying issues.
When I was growing up, I was on a ton of antibiotics for a lot of different reasons. A lot of different reasons. But when I tell you the amount of, I would fill the room with the amount of antibiotics they took. And then I read a report not too long ago how the antibiotics destroy your intestinal tract.
They do. It's called dysbiosis, a major
Wait, this thing
imbalance.
is like a walking encyclopedia.
You got to take the probiotics with the antibiotics.
Yeah, but the reason that I have so many issues with my stomach, and this is what I try to tell Freddie, is because antibiotics will destroy the lining walls of your intestines. And all of a sudden, you begin to get gut stuff. You're beginning to back up on there. And a lot of bad things happen that come out of your intestines.
Your gut is your second brain, so if you're not good in that area, then it can affect your thinking. People end up on antidepressants that really, if we first started with cleaning up the gut, that could really bring about a much better feeling of wellness. It can take away depression. People don't realize that serotonin and dopamine are also created in the intestinal walls. It's not neurotransmitter. Everybody just thinks of their brain where the chemicals are made, but it's also in the gut area. So when you're good in your gut, you function so much better. And the bad part is so many people are put on antidepressants that should not be put on them. The biggest thing that I found in my testing is that people that have depression, it first starts out with a thyroid imbalance that's not diagnosed. Because if you fit into the parameters in blood work, they don't know how to deal with you. If you've been exposed to fluoride, chloride, and bromide, you've already changed your chemistry. You downregulated your thyroid. So what's happened over time, we've created a generation of ADD, ADHD. All of this has had an effect. But if we deal first with the thyroid and the adrenal glands and your gut, taking antidepressants would come much later on if needed. It may not be needed if we clean those areas of the body
You know,
up.
before I met Daphne, the first thing they put me on was an antidepressant. But I wasn't depressed. All it did was make me go to sleep. Then they put me on a beta blocker, which even made me go to sleep more. And for 2 years, I went undiagnosed.
Wait, with Cinderella?
Yes, pretty much. Are you surprised? Wait, but are you surprised?
I'm
Did any
not.
of this story surprise you?
Well,
Then
you're
they told
a
me
little
it was
hyper,
anxiety.
Dawn. You get a little crazy.
But all my thyroid disease for years, I had all these symptoms, but my lab work was normal.
Right.
And that's when I first found Daphne, and she put me on thyroid supplement. And then I found acupuncture, and that helped. Because
Absolutely.
what they were putting me on for medicine wasn't doing anything except making me sleep. And
Right.
it wasn't any of those. It was my thyroid imbalance.
And I have another thing that I just read about thyroid affecting sugar in the body, the insulin in the body. Nobody's ever said that to me. But they keep looking at my thyroid.
Maybe you need to go back for another biomeridian.
They look and then they don't find
And they don't
anything.
find nothing.
So this is the problem. The thyroid has been not balanced. It's a trickle-down effect into the adrenal glands, which regulate your adrenaline, your cortisol. Then it has a trickle-down effect into the pancreas, insulin, glucose, so the blood sugar can go either up or down. It creates a major blood sugar imbalance.
And that's why Dr. Hare said to me, you know, I want to take a closer look at your thyroid. Now, I don't, I'm in the normal range. Somebody told me that it plays peekaboo, your thyroid. It could be bad today and then back to normal for 2 weeks, and then bad today, and because it doesn't leave.
Is that true?
Stress can really trigger it to go
In and out.
either way.
Well, I forgot about it. Mine's just through the roof.
Ashley, have you had any?
Yes. Or maybe they just
It's delicious, right?
Maybe what?
Maybe they just didn't do the proper blood work that you need to check your thyroid.
That's true because
T3, T4, TSH.
right,
all that
and they
stuff.
don't do the reverse T3, the
Right.
TPO, thyroid antibodies,
That's another
iodine.
issue. They don't do the right test. They do like a panel.
Broad range, right.
And they say, well, that looks
Baseline.
good, and that, okay, goodbye. And they don't look at it closely.
And then a lot of it is also the food. Right? And Ashley's been vegan. We talk about it all the time, and you joke that one arm's vegan and one arm's not. But don't you feel better when you eat like this?
Do I feel better?
Or do you feel better when you eat a steak? I was watching yesterday on that CBS Sunday morning show.
Yes.
The Pioneer woman.
Oh, yes, the
right?
Pioneer woman.
And she says, and I was thinking of you because you talk about the antithesis of what we talk about and how she's built this empire of everything she does on the cowboy diet and steak and butter and cream. And it's everything we don't talk about here. But there are people that eat like that.
Right.
And you know what? Maybe if you're eating like that, but you're having grass-fed beef and you're
Right,
doing it
right.
a certain way, then that's great for certain people. But for you and your sugar, it doesn't work.
Listen, you can have one day out of a month a cowboy diet.
Oh,
One day.
yeah.
The
Just like
problem-
Daphne said, it's
Right.
balance. You know, if you
Yes.
crave it, have it.
But you have to have vegetables in every single
Well,
meal.
the other,
that's the
the other,
issue I
the
have.
other 29, the other 29 days, you're gonna have to man up. You know,
Do you
you
eat a lot of
can't.
vegetables?
When
you eat
Linda,
broccoli.
when Linda makes me have it, yeah, I eat broccoli with everything.
But not drying it in the dressing.
No, dry,
or
dry,
cheese.
dry,
you
dry,
know,
dry,
make
dry.
sure it's
Right.
slightly steamed.
No, I
or
don't do that.
baked. Yeah.
I don't do that. If I have anything like salmon, it'll be with dry broccoli. But the object of the game is not to have a steak the size of this table.
No.
Unless
Right?
you're a burger stop.
Well, yeah, but again, I mean, you can taste it, just don't have it. But it's all about your portions, about
Portion control.
eating right. I mean, you can have a bad weekend, it's okay, and then go back to normal.
Of course.
But people don't do that.
Well, and also you want to feel good. If you're going to eat like that and drink heavily, you feel pretty crappy at the end of the weekend, then why?
Right.
That's the whole
It's
thing.
not worth it.
Well, let me-
right, exactly.
It's
It's
not
not
worth
worth it because besides, forget the calories and the sugar. If you don't feel well, then why are we doing it?
Well, let me ask you psychologically, ladies. Psychologically, dieting, I hate that word, eating right, being healthy, everything begins with your thought, right? Because if you don't want to be, you're not going to be.
Right.
Correct?
True.
So the object of the game, I know guys that are very heavy, and I've begged them to come with me because, listen, I lost a lot of weight. I know it can be done. Is it easy? Nothing in life is easy.
No.
Coming to work isn't easy. Yeah, being married isn't easy. Your kids,
Sitting
your dogs.
next to me every day certainly is not
It's
easy.
really not easy. But if you choose to, then that opens the door to getting better, yeah?
You know what's another interesting thing that I found out recently? That certain body types, certain people that are always overweight, have a certain biochemistry in their gut area. People that are heavy do not have the same strains of bacteria that people that are very thin. So one of our companies, Zymogen, actually created a probiotic. It's called Probiomax SB Lean. And it's a specific strain for people that are always battling their weight.
And what does it do?
And we've incorporated that. It's putting the good strains of bacteria into the body. It's feeding it along with a certain fiber that's a pre and a probiotic so that the body then is getting the nutrients, the excessive hunger and craving for certain foods are calmed down because the body's being fed with certain nutrients.
Let's go to commercial break. We can talk more about
I got
that.
100
from
questions.
Zymogen.
I got
Give
100
us a call, 888-565-1470. Say hi to Matthew. Or say hi to Joe. We'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Hi there. I'm Eileen Lemmelman, licensed clinical social worker at the Center for Authentic Living.
And I am Dr. Jill Schwartzberg, licensed psychologist at the Center for Authentic Living.
We are holistic mental health practitioners providing a variety of treatment modalities to help you.
We offer individual therapy, couples therapy, family therapy, as well as numerous groups and workshops.
Don't forget to contact us at 561-265-5738.
Or visit us at www.centerforouthenticliving.com.
Don't forget to be mindful and breathe. Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
We are back at the Brooklyn Cafe
This
TV.
one's off?
No, this
Yeah.
one's on. I love Matthew. He says, we have a problem. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, only one camera's working. But we got one, so it's a good thing we got a staff here. Squeeze in. It's a good thing we're just gonna, there you go, you're back on.
Stay right here.
Freddie, we're back on. You got it good.
I got it. Keep
But
going.
he's very calm, Matthew. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. You know you're old when you talk in movies. And you know you're old, that the movies are old, and they get older, and TV shows have now been back in my head like the Brady Bunch. I know. But we're talking health, we're talking eating healthy, keeping your body where it needs to be in shape inside and out. We have now converted Freddie Jr. to, he is no longer a tofu virgin.
That's good to know.
And how'd you like it? You like the tofu? Hashtag today's show was tofu virgin. How'd you like it, Freddie?
Hashtag tofu.
It had the texture of cheese.
That's not on.
It does.
It kind of has the texture of
Yeah, it
cheese.
does.
You're
But it
right.
didn't have any flavor, so.
It
Well,
takes
had
on the
of
flavor
the
Of
salad
what it's
dressing.
in.
Right.
I thought
Yeah.
it was
You can
good.
make tofu different ways, and there's different types.
Different. We got to get Ashley and Mike.
Get Ashley and Mike. And I'm
Here's the
Mike.
thing. I don't even know. You know, when I buy tofu at the grocery store, there's the firm, and then there's the very firm, and then there's the silky, and there's like so many choices of.
Yeah.
How do you even know? The firm's a little too. The extra firm's really too firm. I feel like
there's,
Goldilocks.
you have tempeh, you have the extra firm, the silken. So
we at my house we use the Silken for like if we want to make homemade mayo, like you can put Silken tofu in that to make things
Homemade mayo.
Yeah,
You should try that.
Actually, you can make people don't think of that, but you can actually use tofu to make things creamy if you blend it up, and it tastes good and stuff. But then my favorite is using the extra firm, and I like marinate it, and then I put it on the skillet and add it to like stir fry or whatever.
How's the mayo taste?
What?
The mayonnaise, how's it taste?
Like mayo.
What else do you put in it to make it taste like mayo?
Cashews.
Okay, love
Lemon
cashews.
juice, I believe, like a little bit.
Nutritional yeast.
Yeah, nutritional yeast.
Oh, we have nutritional yeast.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
exactly a recipe, but I know those are.
Now I have a question.
Yeah.
You know what a Ritz cracker is?
Yes.
Can you do something vegan Ritz tasting?
You can dehydrate it.
What about a cauliflower? Cauliflower. Can we make a
put
cauliflower
mayonnaise on
cracker?
cauliflower?
I want to make the homemade
Here's
on
what
the
he's
cauliflower.
trying. Tell him what you're trying to recreate.
I want her mayonnaise on a cauliflower cracker, like a
You
Ritz.
can also
I want a
just
Ritz
buy it
sandwich.
At the store too. Like they
The
have
what?
vegan mayo at the store.
They have veganese at the store you can just buy.
Yeah, but God only knows what's in there.
What?
There may be a finger floating in that thing.
They make
There could
cauliflower
probably be a
pizza.
finger
I do.
floating
That's
in
yummy.
Yeah. Normal mayo.
Now, can we do cauliflower crackers? You know, a Ritz cracker is the most delicious cracker on the planet. Now, can we do that with a cauliflower?
Do you
I can
really
do
like
that
the
next
Ritz
week.
crackers?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you
I think that
kidding
would be
me?
yes.
You guys don't like Ritz crackers? Come on.
Well, we grew up
You don't
with
like it either? You don't like
We
it?
grew up with Ritz.
Freddie
They
did
didn't.
once make
They
me.
didn't grow up.
He made me a mashed potato sandwich.
There's actually this vegan cookie that I actually love.
Do
I
you
know
know?
it's vegan, but it is. They're Biscoffs, the coffee cookies.
What
He's
happened?
laughing.
Yeah.
The
They're
mashed
so
potato
good.
sandwich, and your son's laughing.
I've seen my dad have a mayo sandwich.
What's wrong with that?
That's disgusting. That's what's wrong with
Listen, you know what I saw on the news on TV yesterday? Spam. And you know what
Oh,
the
yeah,
commercial
right.
says? You know, don't make fun of it if you ain't tried it. They actually said it on the air. I was dying in the commercial.
We could do a hack. Instead of your mayonnaise on a Ritz, you can do veganese on cauliflower. See how that goes?
Yes, you can do the vegan mayo
Do they
on a
make cauliflower
cauliflower.
crackers?
That
You
sounds
can.
disgusting.
Oh no, it's delicious.
It's not disgusting. It's actually pretty good.
There you go.
Cauliflower.
The pizza.
Well, I love
the pizza
cauliflower.
was okay.
Cauliflower tastes
mayo
like
on
pizza.
a crackers.
Cauliflower.
Mayo on a, listen, I put tuna fish on pound cake.
That's disgusting too.
That is
But at least
disgusting.
if it's made
It's
from
not.
tofu,
It's
you're getting
delicious.
protein from it.
Hey, listen, if I tell you peanut butter and
Well,
jelly,
it's sweet, and you know what I do? I put cranberries on top of tuna fish.
oh my God,
It's delicious.
it's delicious.
Cranberries.
We put nutritional yeast on
I could
popcorn
see
the
that,
other day.
though.
We did a
I
whole
could see
popcorn
that.
tasting.
Oh,
the
that
other
you can
day.
see, but you can't see it on pound cake.
No,
Pound cake.
No.
As
It's
the bread.
delicious. Yeah.
no, I'd rather do like
Delicious.
whipped cream or.
Freddie, Junior.
Just staying away from that one. That's
First of all, when
Who
we
cooked in
were
your house when you
growing,
grew up?
they used to make up their own. You
cooked?
tell them the truth.
Your mom or your dad?
my
Who
dad
cooked?
cooked most of the time.
Pound cake sandwiches?
No, we've
No.
never had, I've
You had
never
real
had a
food.
pound cake sandwich.
No, I used to cook good.
If he made that, I would just walk away. I'm not
When you were
eating it.
growing up, did I cook good?
Yeah, but if you don't tell me what's in it, then I'd probably eat it.
Right,
Now
exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
concerned about my health.
Look at you.
Look at
So
you.
pound
Kitty
cake,
pound cake.
the sweet and the savory.
That's right.
Okay.
And it has texture. Ooh.
Daphne. Please have that.
That's a bad food combination right there.
I used to have so much fun with food. I used to make things up all the
What did
time.
Daphne give you? I don't even want to know.
Yeah, see, I
She
think that's
has
what it is.
made me excitable about food again. You know, food is a lot of fun. And my sister's up in New York. My sister used to sit down. She used to give me a mountain of food. And she used to sit there and just stare at me. And I'm eating away. I'm doing the cha-cha and there's music going on with Mimi. And she used to go, God, I love watching you eat. Because I used to have a party with it.
But you still have a party. Now you just eat healthier. Last week we had a popcorn tasting party. We had nutritional yeast on one
Not
of
very
them.
good.
Not
Right,
good.
turmeric. We have a jar of turmeric up there. Actually, I don't think you were here that day. We did. Teddy made popcorn
missed it.
tasting with all the different toppings on to try them out.
You didn't
God,
miss
you
much.
missed it.
I love popcorn.
Not this popcorn.
She
With
wasn't here. We
turmeric.
did
You ever had
regular
with
popcorn.
turmeric?
No.
I have
No.
a popcorn machine at home too. I kind of make my own kind of
Flavors.
delicious kind of flavors and taste on it.
Her delicious
Makes
taste.
anything.
But let's try the veganese
Mayonnaise.
with tofu. Oh, but
No,
what I was going
Not
to say about
tofu. With
Yeah.
tofu.
yeah, she
That's
makes
what
with
it's made
tofu.
out of.
Oh, you're going to put tofu in it.
That's how she makes it.
Like part of the
So you can make it.
But I want
That's
to
what
make
makes
I want to
mayonnaise.
make crackers. I want to make Ritz crackers made of cauliflower because I can eat it.
Bring in like some of my favorite crackers.
She needs a mic.
Do you ever make pizza from cauliflower?
Yeah, I can.
Yes.
I make pizza, cauliflower or potato. That's what I
Really?
like, yeah.
Or potato? No, the cauliflower is better for my sugar. But
You
I'm
know what's
Italian.
interesting
Cauliflower
though?
would be
A few years ago, everyone said, all the reports, women should stop eating tofu because of the estrogen and breast cancer, right? So we all cut back on tofu. And then Dr. Lee comes on and says, no, tofu is really good for regulating hormones.
Yeah.
It's not bad for women.
Yeah,
so,
but breast cancer and hormones are two different
so
things.
what is it? Tofu
No,
is good, not
you
good?
do have to watch. A lot of the vegan diets can be high in, soy, which can definitely create estrogen dominance. So you have to be careful about
But
that.
I don't use much. I don't use that much soy. Like I hardly use any soy.
'Cause you use a lot of the cashews for
fermented
cashew
soy or
cheeses.
tofu.
Yeah, even the tofu is sprouted tofu, which is
Right.
actually it's even better for you than.
I heard that eating too
sprout your
much
own tofu?
too much
No,
spinach
you
is
sprout
not
it.
good for you, or too much kale. Kale?
Kale?
One of those two things.
Kale
if
and
you eat too
broccoli
much,
can
that's not
also
good.
downregulate your thyroid.
Yes, I heard
So it
that.
has an effect on it. The other thing, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, you need to make sure that your B12 levels, folic acid, B12 and B6, because you can become anemic. It's called pernicious anemia, and there are certain nutrients that we lack if we're only staying with a vegetarian diet. So it's just being aware. I think it is healthier. Certain blood types are able to do it much more easily than others.
That's the other
like
thing I
if
was
you're
gonna
an
ask
O, you're the carnivore. You were born a carnivore.
I'm a carnivore. That's
my
So
husband.
it's hard to really convert to become a total vegan if you were a carnivore.
I can't because I'm an O. If I was an
You're
A
an O.
or an AB
I
or
knew it.
ABC,
Right.
I could do that. But when I'm an O,
ABC.
it makes it very difficult to be non-carnivorous.
Isn't it so interesting, the different food types for different, how people eat in different diets? There's a whole book about that.
Eat for your type.
Eat right for your blood type.
Yeah.
That's
What
why.
type are you, Z?
Dr. Diadama.
I O negative.
Geez, that's a rare one too.
Yeah, my husband are both.
Really?
Both of you?
Yeah.
Holy smokes! You guys
But
are really
when-
limited
You're
in
the
what you can
universal
eat.
donors. The O's, it's great.
But if
But
I
negative.
need blood, he wouldn't be able to give me blood because he had cancer, so he did chemo, so I wouldn't be able to receive his blood.
And how's he feeling now?
He's good.
Tom is good.
Yeah, he's
That's another place we got to go. Hippocrates. We got lots of places to go in remote.
We're talking food here.
We got to talk phone numbers too. How can people find you, Chef, and your delicious food?
Delicious.
I'm all over social media,
True
so
that.
you can also reach me 561-629-0593, and also you can also reach me at the Palm Beach Happening magazine, Chef's Delicious, so you can get all my recipes there. #Tasty Thursdays.
Tasty Thursdays.
And also this month, the 30th, I'm doing the Health and Wellness Expo for CBS 12.
Right.
I'm gonna be on stage doing food demos and tasting, so come by and do some sampling.
Or come here. We got to get her back more often.
Yeah.
And Dawn, how can people find you?
Instagram, Sparkle of Life 16. I'm working on my short code with Jen, so can't do that yet. I thought I had it, but no, I don't have it yet.
And you can always find Dawn DeBook here.
Yeah, that's true.
And Daphne, where can we find Health and Vitamin Concepts?
Health and Vitamin Concepts, or Daphne's Vitamin Concepts. We're at 7152 Barracasa Way in the Del Mar Plaza in Boca Raton. Our phone number is 561-392-8448.
Have a great Monday, everyone.
And get your Biomeridian on at Daphne's store. Just give it a try.
Come and experience the Bimeridian.
That's right.
We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Be kind to each other. And hey, go buy yourself a piece of jewelry.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Namaste.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Internationally patented, Pure Wave technology helps eliminate radiation from modern electronic devices, which can cause chronic disease. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. PureWaveNow.com, 561-965-7777. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact PureWaveNow.com for your consultation. Non-invasive technology promotes relaxation, a better quality of life, and more energy. Call PureWave now at 561-965-7777. PureWaveNow.com.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.